Can you learn remote viewing? Most people think the answer depends on ability, that some people can do it and others can't. That's not what's happening. The assumption is you either have the capacity or you don't. But remote viewing doesn't work that way. It's not based on who you are, it's based on how you work with perception. You're not learning to see something new, you're learning to notice what's already happening without immediately interpreting it. That's the shift. When most people start, they hit the same wall. They can't tell the difference between perception and interpretation. Everything blends together. It feels like guessing or imagination or uncertainty. That's not failure. That's untrained perception. No one teaches you how to separate signal from noise. So when you try, you're working blind. This is why remote viewing uses structure. Structure slows you down, removes immediate conclusions, forces you to observe before you interpret, and that changes everything. Over time, something very specific develops. Attention stabilizes, reaction decreases, signal becomes clearer, distortion becomes visible, not because you became better, but because interference dropped. You don't need belief, special background, altered states, or identity shifts. You don't need to become something new. You need to organize what's already there. Remote viewing is just one method. It's a way of putting perception under constraint, so you can actually see how it forms, where it distorts, and what's real. It's a training environment. So the real question isn't, can you learn remote viewing? It's what changes when perception becomes structured. Because when it does, everything else shifts. In the desired state, decisions become clearer, intuition becomes quieter, patterns become obvious, not because you gained something new, but because distortion was removed. Yes, you can learn this, not because you're special, but because perception can be trained. If you want to understand how this actually works, start here in the description and comments.